Well, hi everybody, this is Dee and this is Down the Wormhole. And today we're dealing with our sick fish. Now, I might not be familiar with velvet, which it seems to be what's going on in my tank. I guess it's a fairly common betta disease. I've dealt with other fungal infections and I've dealt with methanol blue before, so that I know how to deal with. We're just going to take it from there. So this is the tank that we are treating. I had quite a few hatch with spine deformities, that kind of thing, and I started noticing the first bit of the velvet, which is this kind of goldy colored fuzz almost. It looks like somebody dipped them in toasted breadcrumbs, truthfully. On some of the gibbled guys where the spine was very bent, their scales, I would imagine, would be a little bit lifted up and probably make it easier for problems to get in. So I was just giving them a change there. I have been using the equipment a little bit between the two tanks. These are the smallest guys here. So I am monitoring them and just making sure I don't have anything happen to them. If they do start any sort of kind of strange behavior, I will definitely treat them with some blue as well. At the moment, they are doing fine, and I hope they will continue to do so. So this is the methanol blue that we have here. I got this from our local fish store. You can see that it treats for fungus, also a few other conditions on there that it will work on. I love it for treating anything fungal. The way the fish had been treating, there was no poop problems or anything, so I definitely figured it was an outside issue, and I started treating them with this before I even diagnosed that it was velvet. They have been taking very well to the treatment and are having a very good turnaround. I've only lost 3 since I started treating, and I'm very happy with that. You can see all of the different treatment recommendations on there, though the one thing you never see written on these dang containers is that it only really works really well in the dark. So here I'm just going to treat the tank. I'm only adding 2 drops today. This is the 4th day I've actually treated this tank. So you can see it mixing in. It's quite dark. It will turn the tank quite a bit of blue. I'll just mix it around a little bit. So yeah, with this, you want to have your tank dark. I don't turn the tank dark during the day. I just find that it messes with the fish too much, your plants, all that kind of thing. So I only turn them in the dark at nighttime. I shut off every single light, as you can see here. I leave all the plants in and the light in the daytime so that they continue to thrive and filter the water, because with the methanol blue, you do tend to lose all the beneficial bacteria as well. So you're going to want to have that bit of natural filtration working if you can. So this is as blue as I make it. I don't measure, I just go by the color of the blue here. Well, the tank's a little cool because, like you saw, I did do a water change before I did the treatment here at night. I take about 3 gallons out. This is a 10-gallon tank. So the heater will definitely kick in and get it above 80 degrees, I'm hoping for me. So the fish are all doing fine. And like I said, now we turn off all the lights in the fish room, leave it in the dark, and I have to find my way out of here. Just great. So the next morning, here I am, doing a water change again. Like anything, especially external parasites, if you kill it, they are going to be at the bottom of the tank. You want to get them off the bottom of the tank, everything that you can. If it dies, it's going to be down there, so keep that bottom of the tank as clean as you can. I do a water change in the morning, get some of that methanol blue out of the water like I am here. It's not going to do a lot of good in the daytime anyway. It's not very effective. And this is one of those cases where the treatment is almost as harsh as what is killing the fish to begin with. So the velvet is hard, and the methanol blue, which kills the velvet, is also hard on your fish. So in the morning, I do like to take it out and dilute it a little bit and make sure I get every last little scrape off the bottom of the tank. I tried to zoom in and get a picture of some of the worst case scenarios. Here's one of my gibbles. He really got it really good. You can see especially where it's around his head and where his skin is kind of crinkled up. I think it definitely opened them up to getting the bacteria infection, the fungus infection first. You can kind of see the brownish color on his forehead, like I said, somebody dipped him in some breadcrumbs. So I do this treatment. I repeat it for about 5 days, and then I take a day off in between and give the fish a break. On my last day, I usually up the drops just a little bit. So yeah, this last day I've added 3 drops in there. The next day I am going to give them a day off. So yeah, it is quite blue on this day, but you do have to give them that break just to make sure that the fish get a chance to recuperate too. I will put some salt in usually in the morning the day after on their day off, just because you are leaving open wounds. Well, you're not leaving, but the fungus is leaving little open wounds on your fish, and you want to try and treat that as well. Yeah, having a fungus is no fun whatsoever. You got to make sure you're giving the fish very good food, getting the break that they need from the medication as well, and treating the secondary causes that you see. This is, I believe, their day off day. I gave them a nice water change in the morning, lots of food. They are clearing up really, really good. I'm quite happy with the progress that is being made. So I do feed them quite heavy, making sure that they're all getting as much as they want. I'm doing a water change in the morning and at night, so I'm not worried about the water spiking. I do realize that I've killed off, like I said, your beneficial bacteria is gone, so just be careful with that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have all learned something, or it's helped you in treating your methanol blue issues. Thanks, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.